episode, Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahuti types. So it's amazing, 100 episodes means a lot for everybody and it means a lot for me. The most important thing is we all are laughing, and isn't that a God's gift? Right? It is a God's gift. So the gratitude attitude is the most important thing that we can ever develop. Now, I have two things to share with you. One for all the budding Toastmasters, one for all the upcoming Toastmasters, one for all the Toastmasters who want to join Toastmasters, and the second thing is for all the seasoned Toastmasters. And I believe that contribution is one of the greatest things, and in this way I would like to contribute to the 100th celebration of Elan, which is my, I would say, Mother Toastmaster Club. All right, so there are two secrets which I have observed in my experience, because I train a lot, I travel a lot, so I keep on meeting people, and I'm fortunate enough to observe a lot of things. And I thought, why not share these two secrets with all of us, and that way just enrich our experience together. So secret one is for those people who aspire to join Toastmasters, or who have recently joined Toastmasters, or who are trying to pursue their career in Toastmasters, and so on and so forth. So you can understand the young generation, trying to make their mark in the audience. One thing that I've observed in them is, most of the time, they come back with requests like, I want to improve my English language, or I want to improve my body language, or I want to improve my communication skills, I want to become like this, I want to get a job, I'm traveling to abroad, so it's good if I learn English. But here is the straightforward answer for you. Toastmaster doesn't teach any of these things. So extremely sorry if you have joined Toastmasters for these reasons. Let me give you one example. And here's the secret. It's like going to the soil and asking for an advance. It's like telling the soil, can you please lend me 5-6 trees for the time being? And once I become rich, maybe after 2 years, I'll give you in return. What would the soil say? The soil would say, hey, you know what, you're at the wrong place. And the secret lies here. What is the secret? Especially for all the budding Toastmasters, do not bring your need to the soil. What's the most important thing? Opportunity shies away from need. Ever observed it? Opportunity, that's a very powerful statement. It shies away from need. But opportunity is attracted towards talent and ability. If you're going to bring your need to the soil can't do anything for you. If you're going to bring your requests to Toastmasters, they can't do anything for you. But opportunity is attracted towards talent and ability. So you have to tell us, you have to tell the Toastmasters, you have to tell the soil, what is it that you can bring with you? Great, you want to learn these things, but what is it that you have to give in return? Right? So talent and ability. So what does the soil say, The soil says, do not bring me your need. It tells, bring me your seed. That's the secret. That's secret number one. Most of the time, we are involved in telling our request or generating our request. We hardly give time to understand what we are good at. And believe me, only those people in Toastmasters are successful today who believed that they have something in them. Because that's like a direct appreciation for the Creator. Right? That's like telling that, yes, I have few qualities, and maybe I want to enhance these qualities. So joining Toastmasters to learn English, bad idea, old idea. Joining Toastmasters to enhance your communication skills, good idea. So you already believe that you have something, you want to enhance that. That is where people can help you. So that is very, very important for our new generation to understand that. That's my request to all of you. Make sure, have this in your mind, that when you want to develop yourself, you can't borrow good qualities from others. You just have to tap in your resources and find out what is it that you have in yourself. This reminds me of a very simple story. Maybe most of you must have heard. There's nothing wrong in repeating good things. There was this child who used to come along with his father for football practice, every day. And his father would sit on the bench, and this child would come in a very monotonous way, and he would ask the coach, what am I supposed to do? So the coach tells him just 5 rounds, and then you come and start playing. The coach observed that the child never showed interest, and the coach was really surprised. He had great regards for the child's father. This continued for months, and one day, this child's team, the team that was playing the soccer match, got a chance to enter the finals. Now it's the final match. Now this child comes and starts begging the coach, give me one chance, one opportunity so that I can play, just one chance. And the coach says, hey look, I'm very sorry. I gave you so many chances, you never took it up. I kept watching you, you never played, you never showed interest. Why do you think I'll give you a chance today? And the child says, just one chance, just one chance. I'll either make it or break it. So the coach took a chance, and he had pity on the child, and he gave one opportunity to the child. Now the child, to everybody's surprise, superseded the expectation and was awarded the best footballer. So the coach called him later on and asked, what happened? How come this magic? You know what did the child say? He said that every day my father used to come with me, but I didn't feel like playing. Last week he passed away, and I feel like playing now. The reason for that is my father was blind. So though he used to come with me every day, I knew he couldn't see me. What's the point in playing good? But I know now that he's not with me anymore, he's there. I know this might be the first day that he is trying to watch me. Right? So do not bring your need to the soil. Do not bring request to the soil. Get a reason. Understand the abilities that you have and tap on your abilities. That is something that will take you to the next level very, very quickly and easily. Now next, now this is for all the senior Toastmasters, seasoned Toastmasters, all my colleagues. One thing that we have seen most of the times is we try to motivate a lot of people, and they seem to be motivated, and after some time the motivation dies. Right? A lot of people ask me in my training sessions, can you motivate others? And I say, definitely not. But what I can do is inspire others so that they can motivate themselves. Now here's the secret. There is a lot of difference between inspiration and motivation. Right? Inspiration is more about thinking. Motivation is more about action. So what you can do is change others' thoughts, or maybe help them understand good things, but can't act for others. They have to act for themselves. So especially for those Toastmasters who are into the mentoring field, especially for the mentors, watch it very carefully. Most of the times I have observed that the mentors take on the hat of motivational person, and the mentee is sitting there happily getting inspired. This is where most of the things do not work. What we have to do is make sure that we inspire them and leave it to them to motivate themselves. The gap is called, there are 3 stages of motivation. First you take as inspiration, and the 3rd stage is motivation. But the missing link, that's the secret for all the seasoned Toastmasters, is called inception. So you inspire somebody, and you leave that idea to play in their minds. Believe me, if the idea is strong, it's like a resilient parasite. It will take up shape, and you will see the person acting it. If the idea didn't work, guaranteed the person will never work. So don't get demotivated. What is more important is analyze yourself. Are you inspiring a person, or are you trying to motivate him? If you're trying to motivate him, then maybe it's not a great thing to do. For those people who have completed CC10, or maybe in the process of CC, do you remember what's your CC10 project's name? It's called Inspire Your Audience, Never Motivate Your Audience. Remember, there's a huge difference between that. So see, even the topmost person who has created the manual had this in mind. Motivating the audience would mean you have to do something. Inspiring the audience would mean you have to understand something. And if you feel it is important, you can go ahead and do it. So these 2 things, I think, will make a lot of difference. And with the kind of speeches that we have heard, I'm sure the idea was not just to laugh. The idea was to understand the message. And that is where I would want to thank Elan and all the Toastmasters, because it gives a wonderful forum for people to be together, to appreciate each other, and to support each other in times of trouble. And at the end, what all these things become is what you call memories. Right? And all hard times can be passed if you have good memories with you. And I'm sure that this 100th meeting gives an amazing opportunity for a very memorable event. So thank you very much, Alfred in person, and thank you very much, Rajshekar, for that introduction, and everybody for this wonderful, wonderful.